Civil society group Coalition of Democrats for Electoral Commission CODER has asked Nigeria's election regulator INEC to use the 2011 compiled voters register for the conduct of the 2015 general elections rather than the new register. Leader of the group Ayo Opadokun told newsmen in Lagos that the problems associated with the ongoing distribution of the PVC cards have made the new register unreliable for the conduct of the elections.
INEC had misused the public confidence in the organization. And I say with all sense of responsibility that President Atahiru Jega had not acted his talk. He has made several promises to Nigerians that he will conduct a free, fair, and credible election. I know he's not a credible person. And I've been proven right in many instances. He will give promise of everything. At the end of such election, he will now come and look for one funny, very funny, childish reason for their non-performance. Then he will hide under this cloak of saying they've complied with substantial demand of the requirement. And that's the end of the matter. The guy had 4 years to prepare for 2015. Matters connected with this ordinary collection of permanent voters' card ought to have been test run severally in such a manner that nobody will be under any fear that something untoward is happening. But critical evidence available to us. I have some records where a whole polling unit, registration unit, total, what you have them is 0, 0, 0. And they have it in several of those wards and the local government. Something really must be wrong. This is not the first time things like that are happening. You remember, before the last election in Anambra, before this last one, the guy promised everybody he was going to conduct a credible election. The consequence was that people let off their guards on the day of the election.
There's no perfect situation anyway.
Perfection? Nobody's talking about perfection. We are talking about what is reasonably doable. Voters register is perhaps the most important superstructure upon which you can construct a credible election. That is to say, constitutionally qualified people who want to vote, they go to vote to register. On the day of election, they can go to count their ballots. When that is missing, I'm telling you, we have totally done damage to such an election. Secondly, if the voter is being done rightly, all the logistics must have been not only pre-planned, test run in such a manner that you don't allow it to get to the day before the election or the early morning of that thing, then you say you have a problem. And that had been the experience. It happened in even state elections. I'm asking, if it happened in such election of isolated places, one state out of 36 states, what will happen when it is the entire Nigerian society, where they say they have 36 states plus Abuja Federal Capital Territory? You can see the crisis that we are in.